Well, how's everybody doing today? It's been a while. Weather's kind of been uncooperative. It's either muddy or it's snowing or it's raining or it's frozen with big ruts. And so yeah, about all you get done is chores and try to keep ahead of the pit. So yeah, I guess today we're going to try to haul another heifer shed out. And I got a bunch of projects I'd like to get working on here one of these days. So yeah, we'll see what we get into. Get done with chores here and we'll go from there. All right, well, down here to in the shed to plug tractors in, and there's no way to start your day. Hopefully it'll hold air to get the air compressor. It got pretty chilly last night, down to 8 I think it got, after it got done snowing. Well, we got a nice day today, I think up in the middle 20s and not much wind and the sun's out. You can't ask for much better than that. I think this weekend back up in the 40s though, so we'll enjoy it while we can. We'll be back to mud before we know it. See what we can get done here. There's definitely a load or two in here. Kind of a decent dent into it. We got a long ways to go though. It's going to take all day and hopefully then we'll still get it done. So we'll see what happens. Keep trucking away here and we'll check back at some point. Alright, we're on load number 11. I was guessing around 20 loads in that shed, but I don't know, it's going to be close. Might not be quite 20 in there, but sometimes that'll fool you. Knock on wood, everything's going decent. Should get her done by chore time. Might be a little late, but be a good job to have out of the way, so we'll see what happens. Well, we're getting down there. This last load is load 15. Just got that far bay on the right. A little bit in the bay next to it, and a little bit by the feeders here, and we should have her done. I'll be cutting her close for chores though. Normally how that goes though. field's about done too. I'll probably still go back over here at some point and spread some liquid on top. Make kind of like a shit lasagna, I guess. Alright, last load. Got her done. Well, the spreader don't break. So, guess we'll, I gotta feed a bale in there and bed that shed down and go through and dump the feeder wagon and let them back in out of the pasture. They've been out there all day. They ain't too happy, so what do you do? Well, next day here, and we're back working on the pit. Snow's melting off kind of fast. Have to keep moving here. I think high of 38 today. I think tomorrow's 40. I don't think it gets down to 32 tonight, so it's gonna get muddy in a hurry again. Pretty special around here anymore. So yeah, hopefully we'll get the pit emptied out, and then I think they got a few days next week. Supposed to be pretty cold, so we'll start hauling again then. So we'll check back at some point here, see what we get done. Well, I don't think we're gonna get her quite all empty, but it should be pretty close. Take what we can get. Next day again. Getting sloppy. Did what we could on the pit yesterday. Got I don't know, it's probably only 2-3 loads that could have got hauled out of there yet, so that's pretty good. I need to do the barnyard and the pit for the barn cleaner at some point. Might have to do that tonight after chores if it freezes. But and now I got to grind some feed for the heifers. So I'm gonna back up to the oat bin here and get some oats in, and we'll go down the feed lane and throw the protein in and go from there. Alright, got my oats in. Take it up to about number 1. I got a little chart over here. So you go to your, I want about 600 pounds in a batch, so one's about 541. It's up a little more on the other side. We were sitting a little off the side of the hill a little bit, but yeah, so now we'll get the protein in, throw corn in, and keep after it. One of these days I'll get my other feed mill going, or get a different one of the two. The other one's got a scale on it, but most of the time I don't use a scale anyways. So anyways, get the protein in here and keep moving. Sealed bearing under there, a little dry. Squeaking will drive you nuts. That poor old bin's seen her better days, but it don't leak. Well, it's the next day again. I plan to get rolling in the wee hours of the morning and haul a bunch of manure out. Didn't work out for me, so get out what we can in the mud here, and then try to go after again tonight. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's definitely not been the year to put bags at the edge of the field. That's my snappage bag. Just a mess. But it'll freeze again. Then we'll deal with the ruts. So I got one field, this field right up here at the top of the driveway, and that goes downhill. That's kind of my emergency field. Gets too muddy and you got to get some manure out. At least you're going downhill and not tearing it up too bad. It's tearing it up bad enough as it is. But at least we can get through it. I don't normally have to use this till about March, but oh well. I have a bad day to do it too. The way the wind's blowing is kind of right at my back, so it's peppering me pretty good. Give the old 9 a bath when we get done. Just wash the windows. Not much you can do about it. As we get towards the bottom of this strip, this field's laying to the north. So it's a little greasy on top, but ain't just so bad at the moment. And the driveway's right there, so we can turn out of here. Go back for another. I think one more we'll have everything at least cleaned out of that little pit for the barn cleaner. Little snow left down here. Talking a big snow, ice, rain storm coming up here. What's today? Today's Monday. Tuesday night or Wednesday, something like that. Wednesday through Thursday, 30-mile-an-hour winds. They don't know if it's going to be a lot of ice or a lot of snow. Either way, should be a friggin' mess. Get done what we can here. All you can do. I never did get to show the shed after we got her all cleaned out, but everybody looks a lot shorter now. So yeah, we got to bed down the rest of these sheds here, get done, and grab a bite to eat, and then it'll be chore time again. It's about what it's been like the past, I don't know, at least a month or so with this stupid weather. Spend most time doing chores, you get a little something done, try to keep up on stuff, and then it's chore time again. And so on it goes. Should straighten out one of these days, I hope. Well, a couple days later. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but the wind is howling and freezing rain and sleet, and what a frickin' mess. So I just got done milking here. I'm going to get the skid loader fired up and see about mixing some feed. Changed oil and stuff in this yesterday. 10,157 hours on her. just keeps going. Well, for the most part, it's mostly been sleeting. There's a little bit of rain mixed with it, though. Have to bed all these sheds down again. Not all we do all winter. At least this winter. Normal winter when it's good and cold out, you can probably go 5-6 days without bedding sheds down. Well, they ain't got too many animals in it, but all it does is either rain or snow. About every day or every other day, you gotta bed sheds down again. Anyways, keep moving here, and hopefully we just keep getting sleep. We don't need any freezing rain, especially the amount they were talking we're supposed to get. All right, well, we survived the ice storm. Just got done bedding down sheds, dusty old corn stalks. So yeah, we had to go and put lime all on the driveway. It's a glare ice everywhere, but it's melting off today. So I guess we're gonna work on the pit here again today, try to get that empty, and hopefully we're gonna start working on some repair projects here. I'll show you guys that. So besides I got that case SC I need to get working on, or should get working on one of these days, but I think we're going to go through and try to get the little square baler going again. We're going to have to pull the plunger out, and I'm not exactly 100% sure how to do that yet, but best of my knowledge, we got to go up top there and unhook the arm that runs it, and I don't know if that just slides right out the back here. We'll figure that out as we go, I guess. I'm assuming there's bearings out in that thing. Knives inside need replaced. I think there might be some wedges in here that are worn. One of those things, you know, I thought about sending it down the road, getting another one, but we've already rebuilt all the knotters and things on this thing, and the amount of small squares we put up anymore, I don't know. Go find another used square baler, you probably find somebody else's headaches too, so you might as well fix what you got. So yeah, we'll get into this here one of these days, hopefully soon. And then we got 2 of these 970 Gales. I don't know if you can see that or not, probably not. Flashlight here. Got this board here needs replaced, and this one here, that one might be kind of fun. I don't know. It might be fun getting in and out of there. And then on this wagon, a few years ago, so they were getting rotted out on the ends. So I cut some pieces of steel and bolted in there, and that's pretty well taken care of, a lot of it. But back here, there's a double board here. That should be pulled out and replaced, so I'm hoping to get that done. We replaced the boards back here at one point. So yeah, hopefully get these going, and we'll have 5 chopper boxes to work with. I'd like to get up to 6 one of these days, but I got those 2 I stole the running gears off to put on here. One of them looks like it's repairable. So yeah, we'll see what we get into. And that's not mine. That's my sister's. She's got a real job. She can afford stuff like that. So yeah, I guess we'll call this one good enough. Just a little update. Ain't been doing anything exciting. Chores and mud and ruts and snow, and been a snowstorm or rainstorm past once a week here past 3 weeks, and it's gotten old, so yeah, hopefully next week's weather don't look all that great either, but I think we'll get caught up on everything today, so we'll have a few days to monkey around with some other stuff. So I want to say thanks to a couple of guys here who reached out, making sure everything's still going around here, so appreciate that. So anyways, we'll hopefully be back with something other than hauling shit here. we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. We'll catch everybody later.